Hey guys, Guru Bob Heineman here at Seattle Integrated Martial Arts, and I want to shoot another video here today, what I'm calling mindset videos or martial arts mindset. But this video I'm wanting to talk a little bit about something that I've seen over the last 20 years of being in working in the martial arts industry, and that is that when people start martial arts, when they finally take that step into trying something that they've thought about doing, or it's been on their mind for a long time, and they finally got up the courage to come in and try it out or check it out. The number one concern that everybody seems to have when they start, at least at my school, is, are they going to look stupid? That is the number one concern. I almost never hear, are they going to get hurt? Are they worried that they're going to get hurt or punched in the face or something like that? But rather, am I going to be holding the class back? Am I going to look bad, right? And it's really fascinating to me because, and I understand that sentiment. I understand not wanting to hold the class back. But first of all, our school, we have classes that are all levels. We have classes that are designated at basics. And we have a few classes that are, upper level classes, so that someone would have to go through progression to be in that class. And so I always try to tell the students, like, look, if the class were designated for upper level people, that'd be one thing, but this is an all levels class. And we try to rotate partners and so that people are getting different levels of experience, and try to progress people within their own ability, so to speak. But the other side of that is that, think about this. I always say, well, won't you feel more stupid just not trying it, right? We keep an eye on the students and making sure they're being safe to themselves and safe to their partners, first and foremost. Other than that, once you kind of understand the training methods, whatever they are, it's a never-ending process, right? So it's an ongoing thing. And once you kind of get past yourself, that's the first part of leaving your ego by the door. When you think about that, we always say that. Most martial arts schools say that. Leave your ego by the door, out or at the door, whatever, right? Or at the mat. And I think what a lot of people think that translates is their inflated ego, that they are, thinking too highly of themselves. But it's the same ego that is really worried about how bad they're going to look. And and often too, when someone says, am I going to look stupid? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe. But who's watching? All these people here, they're on their own path. They're on their own development. They were you once. They had to start at the beginning as well. And maybe they looked funny doing it, but this is for you, right? It's about you. It's about your progression. Not everyone's, we have phenomenal athletes, and they can just go and they can fly. And then we got people, it's just a longer road. They're not very athletic, or they have certain, learning styles, if you will, that makes it harder for them to progress. But ultimately, remember that this is really for you. I guess the thing that makes it tricky, and I understand this, is that it's interactive. It's not like, say, a class, like a yoga class or something, where everyone's doing their own thing, so to speak, in a class. You have to interact with another person, which, by the way, I think is a huge benefit to training martial arts. You have to really break down and have to communicate with that person, learn the communication, learn the language of training, the language of pads, the language of sticks, the language of jiu-jitsu, so on and so forth. So I don't have a better way to help you alleviate that, but just remember that, if you're thinking, boy, I'm going to look stupid doing this, okay, fine, who cares, right? You're going to feel more stupid if you never try it. And maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's something that, just doesn't suit your body. I personally try to create a school that adapts as much as we can, not 100%, but we try to adapt the training for the people coming in here that want to do it, but they might have certain ailments. We got people in their 40s, 50s, 60s training. They have to change things a little bit, but it doesn't stop them from training. That's a mindset thing. So, anyways, hope that helps, or hope that makes sense, and hope you guys are doing great, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.